Hello and welcome from the regional level, from the Ljubljana urban region. Thank you for the invitation, and I'm glad to have the opportunity to give you a few information on what is going on in our region in the field of sustainable mobility. But for the very beginning, a few words about regions in Slovenia. Slovenia is divided into 12 regions, but these are statistical and development regions. We don't have governmental regions, we don't have our incomes of our own. Ljubljana urban region is in the central part of Slovenia, and it connects 26 municipalities, including the capital Ljubljana. This is the biggest region in terms of population. Over 500,000 inhabitants live here, and it is the most developed part of Slovenia. It generates over 36% of Slovenian GDP. As we see, we have a lot of employment here and a great number of students in secondary and higher education, and this is important because of the commuting. Region is the main target of commuting flows in Slovenia. It also attracts daily commuters to work and school from neighboring regions. Here we have Jože Pučnik Airport that also contributes to international migration flows. Ljubljana is also located in the intersection of the 5th and 10th corridor, so there is a concentration of flows in the region's gravitation center, which results in traffic deadlocks during peak periods. And all these flows produce a lot of transport. And transport is responsible for between 1/4 and 1/3 of energy use. And mobility can be achieved by personal travelers, by personal cars, or more efficiently by public transport systems. And what is typical for Slovenia and also for our region is that from the 80s, use of public transport is decreasing, and number of personal registered cars is increasing. In this moment we have in Slovenia for our population of 1,070,000 of registered cars. So this is the origin of the great interest in our region in to find solutions for public transport and sustainable mobility. And sustainable mobility is also one of the most important directions of the development written in our regional development program. So we all know that region cannot realize development visions predicated on mobility based on personal cars. It is a task for all of us who are looking for a future with better air, with less traffic congestion, less noise and energy efficiency, to open the door wide to sustainable mobility with public transport as its backbone. And so our product is the expert guidelines for the regulation of regional public transport. It was conducted by our agency, by Regional Development Agency of Ljubljana Urban Region, which also in cooperation with municipalities, with 24 municipalities which financed, but included were all municipalities in our region, and it was co-financed by European funds, by European Regional Development Fund. Study presents expert guidelines for the regulation and establishment of high-quality public transport in our region by the year 2027. So we have few groups of the projects, of the actions that should be done in the future. So first are soft measures like unified timetables, unified ticketing, city center access policy, parking policy, public transport management, public transfer financing and promotion. We all know that all the activities are going on in municipalities and in the region. The second part is railway. Modernization of the railway infrastructure is an important national project because railway system must have the role of public transport backbone. And new high-speed train service linking Ljubljana to Brnik is needed. The third project are park and ride facilities. Park and ride scheme in our publication or in our study foresees 38 sites for intermodal transfer points in our region. And in this moment, agency is preparing feasibility study, cost-benefit analysis and projects for 23 of them that can be implemented in next few years. And first, park and ride facilities can be implemented in next 2 years because some funds are available in cohesion fund for this programming period. This means till the end of next year and implementation till the year 2015. And the fourth important project are dedicated fast lanes that will run along the principal transport routes, linking all parts of the region. For the beginning, dedicated lanes for bus should be sufficient, but on a long run, we have a question of new technology. And the answer should be, the question should be answered. Bus rapid transport, trams, some other solutions. So this is one of the most difficult questions we know, but we are talking on a long run. So just to remember you, from 1901 to 1958, the tram was operating in Ljubljana, but now it is just a memory. So, conclusions. In region, we are struggling for future with sustainable and competitive solutions. Future with transport, with low impact on the environment, including non-motorized transport like walking and cycling, for building public transport system that is energy efficient, space saving, and promotes a healthy lifestyle. We are going in the right direction because we have our strategy, expert guidelines to 2027. We are working closely with the municipalities and ministries because the process must be coordinated on all levels, national, regional, and local. Sometimes it is difficult, and sometimes it goes too slow, especially with the national level. But we are just starting preparing our regional development program for 2014-2020, and this is a very important period for implementation of the projects. Sustainable mobility with efficient public transport should be and will be one of the priorities of the regions. Thank you.